Are you still spending money on a free-to-play game only to do this? Let's set up. All right, time to go watch a movie. Today, I'm going to tell you why. Stay tuned. Welcome, friends, to a new Lineage 2 episode. We're not going to do a whole lot of these, but I want to talk about how Lineage 2 gets you to spend your money on a regular basis. A lot of you might not know this, and to be honest with you, NCSoft probably doesn't even know they're doing this. They just happen to be very good at it, either by accident or by design. Now, with that being said, I will get into that. If you are looking for the obscene amount of gross criminalization or neglect or greed, whatever word or you want to use to describe how NCSoft keeps taking all of your money, I'll link a video up either there, actually that way, to Timmy John's video where he talks about how there's some gross craziness when it comes to the amount it costs for promos and events and things like that. It's a really good video. I urge you to check it out. He talks about all kinds of interesting things, which I'm not going to get into it today, but what I want to talk to you about is why. And with that being said, let's get into the why and why you continue to spend money on a game that doesn't matter or that is completely irrelevant. So let's drag this over here. What it is called the Diderot effect. Now, many of you probably have never even heard of this. Some of you might have because I've talked about it in previous videos. But the Diderot effect, why we want things we don't need and what we can do about it. Resource goes to jamesclear.com. This is a great article. I'll put it in the description, this link up here. It's really good. But what the Diderot effect is, the Diderot effect states that obtaining a new possession often creates a spiral of consumption. Read that again. A spiral of consumption. A ding, ding, ding. Which leads to acquire more new things. Does that sound familiar? As a result, we end up buying things that our previous selves never needed to feel happy or fulfilled. Now, this article goes into a whole bunch of why and all kinds of why we want things we don't need. There's mastering the Diderot effect, which is what I believe Lineage 2 has done to you. Now, what does that mean in the game? Let's move this out of the way and we can talk about it for a second. So, how the Diderot effect works in the game. You see these wonderful shiny dragon weapons every month or every week. NCSoft, without fail, comes out with a new promo. I don't even know what the new promo is. Let's take a look. Right now, there's the 18th anniversary going on. And for their wonderful 18th anniversary, did the night market event, which they want you to spend a whole bunch of money to get a bunch of stuff that's overpriced that you could buy in the market for much less. Now, there might have been balancing since I last looked because I've been out of the game for a little while, but oh my goodness. So the next thing that's here is actually a scroll event. So all of the events that are going on right now are for a scroll event. And what they get you to do is they get you to replace one of these. They want you to buy all these packs. They want you to buy new things to upgrade your pack. And Timmy Johns goes into a bunch of detail about what you need to do. I'm not going to show it here. You can watch his video about that. But what it means in the game is when you acquire something like this, let's say you get a dragon weapon. Well, all of your other things don't match. So now you're like, oh no, I need a new thing. I need a new cloak. I need new dyes. I need new jewels. I need new bracelet. Every single time you get another new thing, it feeds that necessity to want more. And all we want is more of the good stuff. I want all this crazy equipment. I want plus 10 this. I want plus 20 that. I want the shiniest of the shiniest, newest material. The Diddor effect is exactly what NCSoft uses to get all of you to continue paying money for a free game. Crazy. Now, Timmy Johns talks about how it's criminal. It's not criminal. This is free. And the more people open their eyes to this nonsense, there's one way to solve this problem and one way to solve it only. Stop playing the game. Leave, quit, wrap up your accounts, go on poofa.com or their Discord and sell your accounts. There's one way and one way only that NCSoft will listen to the players, and that is by quitting and stopping spending money on a game that's free. I can go further into that, and actually, you know what? I'm going to. Because what are you actually paying for in this game? Nothing. Nothing at all. There's no endgame content. They just want you to spend more money in the store. And they've made it very, very clear that's all they want you to do, because anytime they put these markets out, or these new promos out, you have to wait another 6 months to a year before this promo comes back. And there's no way to get this stuff back in your life until the next year. And they will keep stringing you along over and over and over again. So if you want to stop continuing to perpetualize this nonsense, you have to quit the game. Now, the reason this works so much is because there's people in this game that have spent thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of their lifetime for the whole career of their character. Some of these people started in the C1 in 2 days back in 2004, 2005, and they are just too invested to walk away. Period. They will never walk away. NCSoft understands this, and they will continue to push this stuff and get those people to continue spending money, because they will continue to spend money. Period. So if you're a casual player, or even if you're a pay-to-play player, which a lot of us are, I'm victim of it too. I can't say I'm not, because they've sucked me in more times than anything. They pull on that Diderot effect and these wonderful nostalgia strings, and you just can't help but want to continue to play this game because there's something in you that says that you have to keep playing. You don't. You can quit. You can stop. You can move on to the next game. And I urge you to do so. Please stop giving NCSoft your money. This is highway robbery. Period. That's all it is. And the reason they can get away with it is because of the Diderot effect. If you want more information, please go out to the website, thejamesclear.com, and look up the Diderot effect. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Read all about it, and you might open your eyes. Also, the next thing that might open your eyes, go take a look at your Amazon account and how much N-Coin you've bought in the last 12 months. You might be astounded what that number is. Be honest with yourself. It's a crazy number. All right, friends, I hope this was eye-opening for you. Please stop spending money on this nonsense, and I hope that you guys find a better game. Come join me in Final Fantasy. It's way awesome. Eorzea is amazing. Stay tuned for my next video where I talk about probably Final Fantasy. Take care and be good.